everyone, this is Jane with Barlow Herbal, and in this video I'm going to share with you some information on two of my favorite herbs, lemon balm and elderberry. Now what I'm going to share with you is not meant to be medical advice. This is based on my own opinion, my own research, and my own experience in using these two herbs in my daily life for myself and my family. So I would suggest that you do your own due diligence before you add any herbs or herbal remedies into your own personal herbal apothecary. So these two plants have been around and used medicinally by human beings for thousands of years. In fact, they have a rich use for all kinds of things based on their medicinal properties and just simply how long they've been around. Now think about this. Most human beings on the planet still turn to and use herbal remedies first. In fact, that's their go-to. Only in the modern Western world for the last 100 years or so do we turn to pharmaceuticals and different unnatural drugs, synthetic things that have all kinds of horrible side effects. And it's time for those of us in the Western world to get back to the healing power and properties of Mother Nature. So I want to go over a quick list of some of the medicinal benefits of first lemon balm and then elderberry. And these are things that many of you might be familiar with, these two plants. In fact, lemon balm tea is very, very popular because if you think about lemon balm, it's good for mood enhancement, it calms the nerves, it's got all kinds of properties good for digestion. In fact, let me just go through this. Calming and stress reduction, improves your sleep. It's got powerful antioxidant properties. It's been used as a digestive aid. It also enhances cognitive function. Powerful antiviral and antibacterial properties. It's good for your skin health, your mood enhancement, menstrual relief, and even heart health. All in lemon balm. Now, elderberry. A lot of the same properties apply to elderberry. Elderberry is good for immune support, cold and flu relief. It's got powerful anti-inflammatory properties. It's also good for your heart. Antiviral properties. It's rich in many nutrients like vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, including vitamin A, vitamin C, potassium, iron, and flavonoids, which are all important for overall health and well-being, right? It's good for digestive health, skin health, your respiratory health, and it, again, like lemon balm, has powerful antioxidant protection. So good. Now, these two plants are ones that I hope you've been using for a long time, but what we've decided to do is bring these two beautiful, powerful antiviral, antioxidant, skin health, digestive protection, all these things into a tincture and a glycerin just for you and just for me too. Because if you think about it, a lot of the things that I bring out into our line is for very selfish reasons. Now, this is something that what I love about this is that this is really, really good for kids. And I've used it on my own kids when they were little, and these are herbs that my grandkids now use. So it's like, why not add these into the form that I want them in for my family? And the beautiful thing about that is then I bring these out to you. So what we did is we put lemon balm and elderberry into our very famous tincture form. In fact, here is the tincture version of it. And this is actually really cool. In fact, I brought these because I wanted to show you the difference in what they look like when they're tinctured as compared to when they're tinctured and then made into a glycerin, which we did both because there's a purpose for that. So I want to show you this first. Now this is where this dark green, look how beautiful that is. So in this tincture, the leaf of the lemon balm is what comes forward in the color. Now, if you were to smell this, the elderberry, you can definitely smell the elderberry and the lemon balm in this as well, especially if you're used to using lots of herbs and you recognize their smell. In fact, when I smell this, I saw the color when it arrived from the manufacturer. I was like, oh, okay, this is really got the green from the lemon balm, which I'm used to because I've made my own tincture, but it's actually been a while since I've made my own tincture of these two herbs. But if you smell it, it not only smells like the lemon balm, but you can smell that distinct, beautiful smell of the elderberry. So when you use a tincture like this, we suggest that you add this to a little bit of water because this is very concentrated and strong. And I would just get a little bit of water in a cup, add your tincture to it, and drink it down. Now, the nice thing about a tincture is there are so many good reasons to use a tincture. But when you take a tincture like this, it goes right to the bloodstream, it absorbs right into your tissues, and it's very, very fast acting. Now, another nice thing about a tincture is that when we extract it in the alcohol, it acts as a preservative, and you have an almost indefinite shelf life. So you can get a bottle or two of this, use it. You can use it daily if you like, but you can use it when you need it. Say you need it for cold or flu season, you need it if you're having some digestive issues. Say you want to, pump yourself up during cold and flu season, you can use this daily. Or if you want to just use it when you actually come down with something. But the shelf life on this, we put a 10-year shelf life on all of our tinctures. And if you make your own tinctures where you're using just alcohol, you know that this is a really beautiful thing about extracting the properties of plants in an alcohol base, because then you have this extremely long shelf life, and then you have the viability of the herbs. They last a long time, and then they act super fast when they go into the bloodstream. Now, what we decided to do, because these herbs are so good and so safe for kids, we decided to put this in an organic vegetable glycerin base as well. So these are both now available right now. If you're watching this when I first put this video out, it's April, the first couple days of April of 2024. And this is a perfect thing to have in your arsenal. Now, I wanted to show you this because this is really amazing how different the color is when we reduce the alcohol. We reduce this down, we dissipate the alcohol out, and we reconstitute it in organic vegetable glycerin. What comes forward in the color are now the elderberry. So this is what's very, very cool. Okay, let me get a little notification. I'm going to pop that off. Okay, so now look at this. Look how amazing that looks. That is a dark, beautiful, rich color of the elderberry. Now, when we first got this, and it arrived from our manufacturer, now this is 50% lemon balm and 50% elderberry. Both of these are. But when we first got this, we opened up a box of each, we pulled a bottle out, and we shared this one around because we wanted to know what it would taste like. Now, let me tell you something. If you have little kids and you want to get some powerful medicinal properties of herbs in them, this is going to be your ticket because this tastes so good. I know many of you love our herbal throat spray. This takes it almost to a whole new level because the elderberry it's almost so fruit forward. I almost sound like I'm tasting a glass of wine, right? But this is actually super, super yummy, a really nice way to get your kids to take something that's good for cold and flu season, their respiratory health, their digestive health. There's all kinds of properties for their heart and all of the benefits of the vitamins, the minerals, and all of the flavonoids that you get from these two powerful plants. So you can actually take this straight. In fact, we suggest that you put it underneath your tongue, sublingual, and just let it absorb into your bloodstream that way. Super, super fast acting. Now, again, I'm going to say here, please know that none of this that I'm sharing with you is meant to be medical advice. This is all meant to educate you, entertain you, and is all based on my opinion and my research and my own experience using these herbs and different herbs in my own herbal apothecary for myself and my family. So please do your own due diligence. If you do have a medical condition or a medical situation, please see a medical professional. Know that there's a time and a place for all of these things. Now, what I would like to know in the comments below this video is what are your favorite things about these two plants? Because I know I skimmed over a quick list of what these are good for, but you have to know that I know that many of you have been using these plants for a really long time, and there's some favorite things that you probably love about them that I probably left out. Now, I do know that Queen Elizabeth I was famous for using lemon balm tea to help her get out of melancholy. And there's some beautiful folklore about both of these plants adding protection. People used to plant an elderberry tree by their front door because they believed it provided protection from evil spirits and witches. But there's a lot of cool folklore on both of these plants, mainly because they've been around for so long. So I would encourage you to take a look at these, do some due diligence, give these a try. We're so excited to add these both into our line and provide them so that you can simply grab a bottle, have it on your shelf when you need it, and make it a beautiful part of your in-home herbal remedy kit. So let me know what you think about this. I'd love to hear about your own experience with these two plants. I know that this is something that I've been wanting to add into our line, and this is the perfect time to add lemon balm and elderberry. So have a beautiful day, guys, and we'll see you the next time.